I'm questioning, what is the Daily Wire trying to lead with this whole this narrative that they are drumming up with Musk? Are they really trying to... Hey, so what I'm going to be talking about today is the recent happenings with Tesla and a vehicle that is, it is weird growing up, and with the whole entire EVs just becoming more popular and more popular and more popular. My dad keeps on talking about how it's not gonna work, it's electric, it ain't gonna work, and yada yada yada. And one of the things that is always brought up is how the EVs are very, very flammable. Or, sorry, not very flammable, but very dangerous. Dangerous is the word I'm going to use there. However, today is not about that. In fact, what today is about is a planned attack. But against who? That is a little bit more on the questionary side of things, because it was a Cybertruck that was, that exploded at Trump Tower. Today, what I'm going to be covering is a Daily Wire article, and I want to bring that up specifically because I'm going to bring this up a little bit later. Well, I'm going to bring it up during the video, but I'm going to get to the point more or less to the end of the video onto my thoughts. But Daily Wire is doing a little bit of that weird speech in article. It's tweaking my mind as to something is a little bit odd here. And so I'm going to point that out to you guys, and perhaps you will notice it as well. But let us get into the article. The recent incident happened Wednesday morning when a driver pulled up outside the Trump Las Vegas hotel in Nevada, and the vehicle exploded just moments later. Quote, "The driver pulled into the valet area of the hotel and the vehicle exploded," ABC News reported, citing a law enforcement official. "The driver is apparently gone." I don't know if you guys have seen the video. I'm not going to be showing it to you guys here on this video because just not going to do it. But the video will be down in the description. You can go and check that out if you want. It's kind of obvious that voice crack, but it is kind of, I don't necessarily understand the term apparently. I don't think it's really apparent, more so declared, because it's just, he's gone. Anywho, so far the only casualty is the driver from the incident, but 7 bystanders had minor injuries. There were large fireworks inside the vehicle that exploded, and they were working to determine if they were part of a bomb that was intentionally detonated or whether it was an accident. Maybe I'm the stupid person here. That could be very possible, but what do they think the driver was gonna do with the fireworks? They're just gonna walk up, do the car bomb, and then they're just, sorry, not car bomb, but the explosion, the detonation, whatever you want to call it, they were just gonna do it and then drive off to their home and then set off fireworks to celebrate. Like, what? No. The fireworks explode. They're a different form of a bomb as well, so really? Just gonna put bombs next to bombs, and guys, we don't know if this was intentional, but this might have been in the accident. The fireworks going off, complete accident. Who could have seen that one happening? Really? Anywho, the fact that the vehicle that was involved was a Cybertruck immediately raised suspicions because of Tesla CEO Elon Musk's close ties to President-elect Donald Trump. That is not in a quote. Obviously, you don't see any quotations, but that is instead written from the Daily Wire. Daily Wire put that in. I could quote that because they put it in. Just gonna bring focus onto that. And we're going to continue on. And going to continue on with pointing out things that I noticed within reading the Daily Wire. Let's see if you pick it up as I did. So, after all of that had happened, Elon Musk himself has come out with a few statements going over this whole entire thing. And Daily Wire also reported what he was saying and what all happened. Tesla's CEO, Elon Musk, responded to the incident that unfolded in Las Vegas on Wednesday when a Cybertruck exploded in front of a Trump hotel by saying that the company was investigating the matter. Basically goes over how they're talking, again, the senior team is all coming together to figure out what all happened here, and that the explosion was completely new to Elon Musk, and so a lot of questions in that whole entire regard, but they're investigating it. That's the point. So to continue, in response to the possibility that the explosion could have come from a car bomb, Musk said Cybertruck is the worst possible choice for a car bomb, as its stainless steel armor will contain the blast better than any other commercial vehicle. Not gonna show the video, once again, not gonna do it. But if you watch the video, a lot of people are saying the fact that that is in fact probably a Tesla advertisement, because the truck contains it. So, A+. It did good. Even the glass didn't explode, so double thumbs up for that. Did good. Now, I'm just going to peer in here once more again to just bring up things, because as you go further down the article, Daily Wire restates what they kind of restates what they already stated in the last article, the other article, the first article that they had made. And they say, the fact that the vehicle involved was a Cybertruck immediately raised suspicions because of Musk's close ties to President-elect Donald Trump. This is now the second article, that they have pointed out suspicion of the fact how this is a Cybertruck and Musk is so close and neck and neck with Donald Trump. So I'm questioning, what is the Daily Wire trying to lead with this whole entire, this narrative that they are drumming up with Musk? Are they really trying to propose? Maybe this is also just how I'm reading things wrong. Tell me in the comments, but it just seems like they're trying to propose the idea that Musk had a hand in this. Now, maybe, once again, maybe that is completely off the mark. Maybe they're just pointing out how it is suspicious because it is the Cybertruck, which is marketedly with Elon Musk, blowing up at a Trump tower, which is markedly a Trump property. So maybe they're just trying to bring the connection between how this was clearly targeted against both of them, rather than what I'm saying. But I don't know. I'm able to read it in both ways, that they're both trying to state how it is clear that this is targeted against Elon Musk and Trump, but I'm also able to read it as a question of, is Daily Wire trying to drum up a narrative here? A different kind of narrative, one where Elon Musk is instead suspicious? I don't know. You guys tell me down below. Let's continue, because there's kind of two more, because one thing is I'm not going to be talking about the other truck incident that went on, because there's a lot of, how do I put this, symbolism within that truck incident. I'm not gonna talk about it because I shouldn't talk about it on specifically here. That just wouldn't be smart for my channel, if you know what I'm trying to say. So I'm not going to cover that story. I'm going to be covering this one though, because there is so far no insignias of any kind that would be problematic for me on this channel, you know? Anywho, The last article that I have here is one that kind of cements my position in how Daily Wire is trying to drum up a narrative between Musk being suspicious against Trump. Because in the last article, which is going over, saying the title is Las Vegas Police Reveal What Cybertruck Was Carrying When It Exploded, they then go on in the article and say, police said that the vehicle pulled up in front of the hotel moments before it detonated, ending the driver, who police are not identifying until they are 100% certain of their identity. I question, is that truly what they're trying to do, or is there something going on underneath the bridge here that they're just trying to cover over by saying, oh well, we don't know who it is, quote unquote. Investigators found that the truck's bed contained gasoline tanks, camping fuel, and large firework mortars when the vehicle exploded. Now here is what I want you to pay attention to. Police said that the truck was rented in Colorado through Turo and that Tesla was able to trace the route it took through its charging stations. Once again, I read it as, this is how I read it, how I'm thinking in my brain. Daily Wire is bringing up how this is suspicious as to how Musk has such close connections to Trump. And now they go on to say that Tesla is completely able to trace where the vehicle has been charging. Absolutely correct. My question is Daily Wire trying to sow seeds of doubt? Is that what they are trying to do here by continuing to point out how this is suspicious? Just a thought. Now, I think that is just about all I had to say on this. Just wanted to bring about the whole entire thing as how Daily Wire is doing some, in my opinion, very questionary writing at best, I think. No, questionary at worst so far, because nothing confirmed, obviously, but it's just all questions I have. I have just a bunch of questions here for how they are writing this, if what I'm thinking is possibly correct, or let me ask you this. What do you think they're trying to point out by saying that Tesla was able to trace the route it took through its charging stations? What do you think that Daily Wire is trying to take note of with writing that? Because if there's no reason to write it, why would they write it in the first place? It is clearly written for some reason, right? I don't think I'm reading too much into this, but I guess you guys tell me down below. Anywho, I hope you have a good one.